Hi guys, Montessori yoga story time. I have my daughter Jane with me. We've got our Montessori bling on, Wheaton Montessori School. We're going to do the same routine we did last time. Many of you who are in my class are familiar with this book because we've read it lots of times, Duck on a Bike. So if you're one of those people, you can go ahead and do the yoga poses when I read it the first time. If this is the first time for you, if you've never heard it before, you can listen the first time and then I'll read it a second time so that we can do the yoga poses together. Jane is with me because she's done enough yoga in her own life to do the yoga while I read, because as you know, I can't do both at the same time. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon is a silly book. You probably already know that it's very silly. One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. There's the ridiculous picture of a duck on a bike. Duck rode past Cow and he waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that's a mighty neat trick. It's a cute dog, right, guys? Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rolled past a horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nay, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and he rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, pigs, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode past No Hands, Mouse. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. That's a fun picture. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. All right, guys, now here we go. Remember from last time we did this together that if you're in a small room with a brother or a sister or somebody who takes care of you, when you're doing the yoga poses, don't let anybody stand behind you so that you don't accidentally kick them. One of my good friends, Morgan, did this with his mom, which sounds like super fun. This one, Duck on a Bike, adults, when we do it, get exhausted. So you might have to offer some compassion to your mom and dad if they're working beside you. So let's go over the poses. Most of you guys already know these, but just for review, Jane's gonna help me. Dog, we all know dog, downward dog. There you go. That's a feel-good pose, guys. Cat and cow, very similar. So cat, you arch your back up, and cow, your belly, it's an old cow whose belly is sagging towards the earth. Sheep, guys, is just going to be what we sometimes call tabletop, just a flat pose like that. That's a sheep. Then mouse, you remember mouse? That's a resting pose, nice and quiet. Pigs, there's two pigs, and pigs, you know, always roll in the mud. So when we get to the pig, we're going to roll in the mud. There we go. The chicken and the duck, the same. It's a bird pose, and it looks like that. When you do that pose, if you like to waddle and walk around the room, you can. It's hard, but kids are usually really, really good at this, and it's fun. And, you know, of course, you can make the noises too if you want. You can cluck, you can moo, you can meow. Horse and goat, those are the two where you have to watch out for somebody behind you. And friends, if you are a super strong person and you have been stuck inside with tons of energy, be careful. Don't flip so hard that you flip your legs over your leg. That would hurt. So Jane, do it again, Jane. That we call horse. Okay, now goat, same motion, except both feet come off the ground. Be careful there. Don't swing your legs too high. Don't be as strong as you can be. It's a fun kick, not a Olympic kick. Okay, are you ready? Everybody in your positions. This goes best if you take your shoes and your socks off so that your toes are a little bit sticky, especially if you're on a hardwood floor, guys. Ready? One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. Oh, I forgot to tell you the most important thing. I'm so sorry. Bikes, yeah. What was I thinking? If you're sick of the animal poses, or if you've got tons and tons of energy, you can ride your bike. You can ride it like this. You can get up in the air and ride it high. You can ride it between animals, and you should definitely ride it at the end when all the kids and all the animals are riding. You should definitely ride that. That is the part that wears the adults out lickety split. Okay, my apologies. Here we go again. Page 1. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike. You could waddle, Jane. Climbed on and began to ride. At first he rode very slowly and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and he waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Ooh, said Cow, but what he thought was a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. This is an easy pose, tabletop. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bah, said Sheep, but what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog, but what he thought was, that's a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat, but what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nay, said Horse, but what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken, but what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Said Goat, but what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Ducks eat anything, you know, guys. Duck stood on the seat, and he rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, pigs, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig, but what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode past Mouse, no hands. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, said Mouse, but what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on their bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. It's good that they all have their helmets on, don't you think, guys? Here's all the animals getting excited. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around the barnyard. This is fun, they said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bikes back by the house and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. Red tractor. All right, now guys, good idea for before you go to bed tonight. You kids in my class, you already know this. There's a really simple yoga sequence that is a super way to end your day. And all the animals that we did are in this pose. So up in tabletop or sheep, however you think of it, 4 animals in a row. Cat, cow, mouse, and dog. I like to do that whole sequence 3 or 4 times, but you could do it more if that's what feels good to you. You can go cat, cow, parents will love that too, mouse, dog. Dog should help you feel stable and grounded, boys and girls. It's a great pose. Okay, one more time. Let's do it together with Jane. Cat, cow, mouse, dog. All right. Now, final way to end some of the beauties in my class. Know that this is a great way to get your mind and your body in the same place at the same time, even when they don't want to cooperate. Sit down with your legs crossed, boys and girls. Hands like this. Close your eyes and relax. While you do that, I have one poem to share with you before I say goodbye. We've shared it at school many times because I think it has a nice perspective on the work that we do. And you know we're all feeling sad that we can't do our work together right now. The poet's name is Richard Legalin. I'm not sure if that's how you say his last name, French. He's a good poet, I know that. I meant to do my work today. I meant to do my work today, but a brown bird sang in the apple tree, and a butterfly flitted across the field, and all the leaves were calling me. And the wind went sighing over the land, tossing the grasses to and fro, and a rainbow held out its shining hand. So what could I do but laugh and go? I'll read it one more time because it's a beauty. I meant to do my work today. I meant to do my work today, but a brown bird sang in the apple tree, and a butterfly flitted across the field, and all the leaves were calling me. And the wind went sighing over the land, tossing the grasses to and fro, and a rainbow held out its shining hand. So what could I do but laugh and go? If you are working on your handwriting, or if you just like to draw pictures, you've got an apple tree, a brown bird, a butterfly, and of course, everybody's favorite, a rainbow. Lots of opportunity for illustration there. Hope you're all having fun at home. I miss you. Your teachers love you. Bye-bye.